Good evening, everyone. My name is Destiny M.O. Chijoke, the founder of Genesis Word Writers. It is a great honor, a great weekend. This weekend is highly loaded, and I just want to share with you a brief message. And before I go into the message, I want to say Happy Teachers Day to every teacher out there. Yes, actually, I don't know what we are going to achieve if not for a teacher. I'm able to get to this far because someone paid the price to take upon my burden, and despite all my flaws, he was able to nurture me. Teacher are our hope for the next generation. So we don't need to play with teachers. The Teachers Day is one of the important days. It's the day we celebrate teachers. Everyone has a teacher. So it's an honor to honor teachers because in the world today, they are the least people. But if I have the power, I will make them the number one people in the world. Because why? Teacher is the number one people in the world. Because great men rises from the hand of a teacher. Are you getting me? So I want to share with you a brief message of Teachers Day. And what is the message? The difference between teaching and being a teacher. It's a very simple message that I title The Difference Between Teachers and Teaching. Because most people have, over the years, have come to realize that because I can teach, that doesn't make me a teacher. No, it goes beyond that. Teaching, everyone, I always say this word, everyone can teach. Even your baby, even our children can even teach their fellow children. So everyone can teach. Everyone can teach. But not everyone can be a teacher. One of my kids, he was teaching our sister how to read, because she was saying, this is how you pronounce this word, this is how you pronounce this word. The little one was not following up. She lost hope. She's not getting it. I said, I just laughed. I just knew that she is not a teacher, but she's just trying to teach. So being a teacher is not just teaching, it goes beyond teaching. Are you getting me? So, and being a teacher is not about qualification. People think that because I have the qualification, I am called to be a teacher. Or because I am employed, I am a teacher. No. Teaching is not a title. It's never a title. I don't know why I'm just laughing, but teaching is never a title. I hope you are getting me. Teaching is never a title. It is called to responsibility. It is a sacrifice and committed life, because a responsibility is placed on your shoulder. To be a teacher does not just teaching according to the syllabus given to you in school, but it's going beyond the syllabus, affecting other people's life. But teaching, if I want to teach chemistry now, I can teach chemistry perfectly. I just teach you chemistry. That does not make me a teacher. I just able to teach you chemistry because that is what you need to work, and that does not even make you to become somebody in life. But being a teacher affects you mentally, morally, and otherwise. Anyone who is placed under a teacher is placed under a good care. Because why? A teacher goes beyond teaching according to what is inside the syllabus, but going to affect life, to change life. So if you are a teacher out there and some student is placed into your hand, it is your responsibility to help those who are feeling rejected, those who are no good. They can't even read. It is your responsibility. You are not called to help those who are brilliant. You are called to help those who are not brilliant, to help those who are dull. What I always tell people is, you are not called to help those that are strong, you are called to help those that are weak to become strong. Being a teacher is changing, transforming, touching life. It's touching life. Not just teaching. It's changing life. It's touching life. A serious call for responsibility. So that's what I want to share with you. That's what I'm sharing with you. The difference between teaching and being a teacher. Because over the years, people think, because I have these degrees, I have this, I have that, I have this, I have that. You need to ask yourself, how many people, how many students, or how many persons have changed over these years, 30 years, 25 years, 70 years of my teaching? How many students over the years you have raised that what you have given to them have made them become better person in the world? Because all these books like physics, chemistry, and all the things we study in school are just given to us so that we can teach them and prepare them to work. But it never builds a change in their life. Being a teacher goes beyond the syllabus in the book or syllabus of the school. It goes beyond that. I remember years ago when I was still in school, and one of my teachers noticed that I was the dullest person in the class. The dullest person. I was so dull to the point that I was ashamed of myself because I was so dull. But along the years, I began to say it's a normal thing that I am dull. I have accepted my fate that actually, yes, everybody will not be that intelligent, that super intelligent. And this teacher noticed me. He said, "You'll be a great somebody." That was his word. He said, "You will be a great somebody." I said, "Ma, what did you say, ma?" He said, you need to develop yourself. What he said to me, said, "Go get 2 books." He called the books. I should go and get those 2 books. And I went and get those 2 books. He said I should practice it. Consistently, she started monitoring my progress. So anytime we have free period, you always make sure my free period is invested. He never gives me break. I should rest. No. He makes sure that book, I was so much attached to that book. And along the years, I started developing. Within the book, I finished the book. It's like something pop up for me. My mind began to change. I began to follow along. If other student is dragging other position in school, I was able to drag with other students. This teacher helped me. I was able to cultivate a good moral virtue. He helped me all around. If not for the teacher, I won't be this intelligent that I am today. So he didn't just say, "Let me just teach," because the teacher was an English teacher. He didn't just say, "Let me just teach English." He was teaching me life. He goes beyond teaching me on how to relate with people, how I can be better. He motivated me, inspired me, encouraged me, told me the best thing that I'm the best. But today, every of my classmates, no one is better than me. Because why? I have developed myself, and with those words the teacher offered to me. So being a teacher is not just teaching. It goes beyond teaching. It's called to patience. Because day by day, when you are employed as a teacher, you are given 30 student responsibility into your hands. Knowing fully well that those 30 children, some of them are facing rejections, facing kind of sexual assault. Yes, children is facing a lot of sexually assault from different places. It is your responsibility as a teacher to check what is limiting their progress. is to check how it can affect their life, how you can change their life. Because our call is to raise people, is to help people. Not just to teach with the book, but to talk to them one-on-one. To know what life holds for them. To show them the hope. There is hope for them. It's your responsibility. Don't allow any student go throughout from you without you investing in their life. Invest moral value that even when they are out there, there will be a good symbol of integrity, of value, of responsibility. Are you getting me? So, being a teacher comes from the heart, not from the mind. Because being a teacher is called to deny oneself to help other people. Don't put yourself first, you put people at the first. You may have all the highest qualification in the world, bachelor degrees, or the kind of degree in the world, you may have it, but that does not guarantee you a teacher. What guarantees you a teacher is this: in your heart for people, your heart for people, to change people, to touch life, to change life. Don't just teach chemistry, don't just teach physics, don't just teach social study, don't just teach anything, don't just teach only that. Teach something that will affect their life. Speak to them about moral value. Not just teaching them. Make a relationship with your student. Make a relationship with people that are close to you. It is good you are employed in a school. It's a good platform. Some people were given a platform to teach. For example, you are employed as in a school, is a platform for you. It's a powerful platform. Why some, like for me, I don't have a platform. My only platform is this one I'm speaking to you right now. And the people around me, there's no one that is close to me that are not changed. Everyone who listens to me always finds something to go home. Because why? I never leave you the same. I want, when I'm gone today, you have something to remember me for. Something that once you look at yourself, you say, it's because of this person that I am this today. So are you getting me? So you need to check the life of other people. Don't just be a teacher that you just want to teach. If we only focus on the book, that means we're a beggar. Listen to me. It's not an insult, but I want to draw something. If you only just offer what you are ought to do as a teacher, just offer according to the syllabus given to you, and at the month end, they pay you. You demand for your payment. You're a beggar. You are not a teacher. You are a beggar and you are not a teacher. Because why? Teaching is a passion and a desire. Have you teach over 3 months and you're not paid? And if the payment, you're not even worried about the payment because it's your passion. Teaching is passion and desire. That's why I say not everyone is called to be a teacher, but everyone can teach. Being a teacher is come from a passion heart, a desire heart, a heart that desire it. That's why I don't know most teachers how they are doing it. I want to encourage you. Put it more effort. You are on the right path. Don't just work for the money. Work for the people. Because if you get the people, you get the resources. I always tell you this thing. I always say this thing in a business class that What you need is people, not the money. If you get the people, definitely gonna get the money. Last month, August, I shared with you a law of nothing and something. The law states that if you demand something, you're going to get nothing from people. But if you demand nothing from people, you're going to get something from people. So teaching is actually demanding nothing from them. When you teach, demand nothing from them, they will give you something. People have this mindset in their head that I don't have to give. When you demand something from people, they always have this mindset, I don't have to give. I don't have anything. Demand nothing from them. Just offer your mission. Just make sure they are changed. If they are changed, they will give you everything. Passion always comes with reward. Passion, listen to me, always comes with reward. Don't be too say I'm doing it free. There's nothing is free. Life will always reward you for your good deed. I never forget my teachers. I never forget them. They're always in my heart. And they're always in my pocket. Because why? I always see that it's because of them I am what I am today. The message I teach today, I am what I am today. They make me to be what I am today. So are you getting me? So in this month of September, I shared a law again. Because you guys, every month I'm going to be sharing laws. These laws of nothing and something is one of the best. One of the best law in the world, and that's the law of teachers. And the second law again of this September is preservation of the positive against the negative. This is the second law. This law is about teachers. It's pointing on teachers, because teachers are what? The carrier of information. Yes, teachers are carriers of informations. So now, this law affects teachers in the great, because why? Our mission as a teacher is to prevent our little ones or anyone trusted to us not to fall into the negative light of life. Because if they fall into the negative light, they're going to affect those who are in the positive. Listen to me. If any life you never changed will come back to haunt you. That's why we keep repeating this thing. Any life you don't change will come back to affect the society, to affect the system. So are you getting me? So any life you never touched, you never changed, will come back to affect the system. So when we keep repeating this thing, we think. So we help to preserve the positive message against the negative, not allowing our little ones to be affected by the negative thoughts, like negative thought of rejection, that I'm not good at all. That was what was filling my head. I was not good at all. I don't know how to read. I don't know how to pronounce a word. I don't know at all. That was what it was in my head. And it was controlling me, controlling my action, my thoughts, everything. I was depressed. I was frustrated. I was facing all kind of negative. This was the help of a teacher that helped me it dragged me back to preserve me on the positive light. That is the law. That is a powerful law, and the law of September. I introduced that law to help people who are facing every negative problem to actually see reason to come to the light, that there is hope in the positive light. If you stay the right path, you will always excel in life. My message is already done here. I don't want to share more messages. I just want to say, being a teacher comes with responsibility. And if you find being a teacher too much pressure, quit it. Because don't do anything under pressure. But if it is from your passion, do it with all diligence, because out of it is your reward. That's why the payment you receive Don't see the payment as your reward. Your reward is the people you are teaching. Seeing them become something in your life, when in your old age they will remember you. So thank you so much for watching this. I want to say a big and a thunderous happy Teachers Day to all teachers around the world. I don't know where you are watching me from. Are you watching me from India? You're watching me from USA, UK, Bhutan. I don't know where you are watching me from, but anywhere you are watching me, I want to say I love you. You are a teacher. Help people. Help people. Help people. People are facing problems. It's in your responsibility to save them, to preserve them. Remember the law, preservation of the positive against the negative. Because something you never correct, you never bother to correct, will come back to affect the system. I don't want to go what is going on around the world, but this is my message for you all. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate. And I'll see, please subscribe, like the button, and consistently you're going to receive my messages. And if you go down through the message, you see a lot of messages I've shared, but this one I want to say a big happy Teachers Day to everyone watching me around the world. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.